Good evening, drivers. Just to let you guys know that are still on the track, we are having some connection issues tonight with iRacing. We're not sure what's going on. Guys are getting booted and whatnot. So we may be starting a new session. Just a heads up so that you guys know. You can keep running while you're out on the track and have a good time. We are in the Esports Discord. You can DM me directly. There's Megan if you have any questions. Well, we're trying to sort it out right now on the track and have a good race. So please bear with us. Thanks, guys.
Okay, folks. Sorry about the late delay here. We're having some iRacing issues going on right now. iRacing is not letting some drivers connect, and there's some weird shenanigans going on. Booted me, booted a couple of drivers, you know, all the fantastic fun stuff. So if you're out there for Toys for Tots, well, much love to you. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. This is what this is all about. About the kids. We are at, if I look at my, go to my widgets in my panels and pull that stuff back up, because, you know, that's what I do. Two shakes, because, well, why not?
Been one of those nights where you can't even find what you want.
No. And then I have to.
We have like 10 minutes to go. Are we going to the new server or something?
Tell them hold on to it real quick. I've got two having issues. Got Devin Asuna having issues.
Hold on there, Chris. Sig's having some issues, so bear with us. We're working on it, buddy.
It's not anybody's fault. I'm working on it. We've got all kinds of things happening here.
Are we back live? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's up there, man. Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, because one of our drivers, one's constantly blinking. He was not blinking earlier before.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new session so everybody can back out. Everybody can back out, and I'm gonna create a new session. I'll put up.
Anybody else lose him?
15 or 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm talking in session. It was pushed to mute.
10-4.
Roger. Okay.
I don't like to be doubled over, folks.
That comes from the lead admin. Please back out of this session. We're going to create a new one.
All right.
Looks like he's going to give an extra 15-20 minutes of practice.
We're going to do that.
So if you guys could help us out with that, we'll get everything posted.
What he said. Folks, I'm going to put you on a starter scene screen. Sometimes we have issues with iRacing, and it happens. right, folks, we got a new session up. They're going to practice a little bit, and we should be good to go. Let me check some session stats here. 80 race info should be there. Let's make sure SDK is working properly. Yeah.
Ninja.
Okay. All right. You're hearing people in Discord. That's because they're here. They're having fun. We're just gonna chill and relax. And if this turns out to be a pain in the tuchus, and some people get dropped, then we'll make sure we get everybody back in. We may have to do it again. 20 5-minute race. Oh, we'll let him practice. Let him get out there, have some fun. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? How's your mom and him? You know, all the cool stuff we've got going on. Parrot. Thank you, Ice Scuffy. I appreciate you for the follow as well out there on the old Twitcheroonie. Didn't happen earlier. We'll make sure that we get our main alert box up here, letting everybody know that you followed me. Thank you so much. We'll do that again. Let's test the helicopter crash. Make sure it's going to pull from the hard drive correctly. Yep, there it is. That could be one of those. There's our sponsors, of course.
Is it the new helicopter or the old?
No,
helicopter?
it's the old one. So I have to figure out how to make. So it's not working on my regular OBS, like on my regular OBS channel. It's working on the gaming one, but not the iRacing one. So it's kind of weird. Like hold on. You know what we'll do? We'll just delete that. I know we have some drivers up here that are part of the control panel. Yeah, there's Rich. We'll put Rich in. Folks, behind the scenes stuff.
Can we have some fun and show my spinny?
That's what I'm working on. That's what I was just talking about.
I feel accomplished for this ward, okay?
I hope you feel accomplished because you get your own emote. That's what's funny.
I know. I love it.
The things we do for Alex. Is that gonna work? Please tell me it's gonna work. Just a reload. SDK. Come on. It's working there. Folks, forgive the technical difficulties. When iRacing takes a junk, it takes junk. Like not even in the worst ways. Like it went, how are you? And that was
and then it went
yeah, and it's still doing it. I guess we're gonna go to the display capture. I guess that'll have to work. Yeah. Oh, forgive me, folks. We don't
showing everybody's out.
I got drivers in. I've got Jeff's in.
Did I grab the wrong session?
Yes.
So confusing.
I know it's a pain in the tuchus. It really is.
Just trying to do my job.
Me too.
Jason, is there anything I can help you with?
The only thing I need right now is for iRacing to cooperate with everybody, and we're good.
We're gonna try that one.
That's pretty much where I'm at right now.
Okay, it looks like there's cars in here.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Does it really? I don't know.
Get them. Sick them. Black.
Hey, it's not my fault that there's two in there and I'm confused.
Yeah. Black flag them. It's okay.
Don't think I can. I will black flag him for 30 seconds on that pit lane.
All right, we're gonna pause ourselves. Here's the intro for tomorrow.
For not running me over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was gonna try and sneak under you, but I had to check up your sideways as well.
No, folks, I will be right here. I'm not going to be back in the morning. Whatever that YouTube message said so far. I apologize about that. That's a little. Let's just delete my message there. That's a bot telling me, hey, here you go.
Is that from your 24 hours?
Yeah.
And it's still stuck in there?
I deleted it, so it's stuck in the loop. Might as well. I mean, why not? All right, here's our Toys for Tots goal. We are at $1,955, folks. $1,955. That is, it's incredible. And it's because of people like you and drivers like these ones. Let's move that down a little bit. That we were able to do this. So thank you to the drivers. Thank you to all the fine folks out there. Thank you to all of our sponsors, affiliates, just everything. All the cool stuff. There's Chris Robert. She's out there going to have himself a good old time. There's Rich Hurst. He's going to be looking at his phone and chilling out and giving everybody some love and all that stuff. Once we get to $2,250, you see that microphone that guy's got? We're giving away one of those. That's what's happening. Big things happening. But at 2,000, you get to see Little Sig give us a party makeover, which is going to be funny. I think what I'm going to do is, do I have enough time? I have enough time. I'm going to quit the session and rejoin it real quick. I'm not going to save that replay. And I'm going to close down SDK and all the fine things that SDK is doing because it's doubling up and, now we're going to rejoin, do all that cool stuff. Yeah, y'all get to see behind the scenes. This is what it looks like. Yeah. So, if you want to donate, all you got to do is !tip or !donate, and it'll give you links to be able to do so. You can donate if you have PayPal. You can donate through PayPal. If you Cash App, you can donate through there. But if you want to affect the overlay up there, I encourage you to use the Streamlabs link that's there. No, you don't have to do it manually. Those kinds of things. But we've come a long way, and it's been really cool, and it's been fun. Love the party parrots. We love all that. Actually, let me let's do this. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna be right here. So let's do this. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna pin that, and then we're gonna delete this one. Yeah, well, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. That goes for Toys for Tots. pretty much the way we're doing things here, folks. All right.
That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me, Sig.
Uh-huh. Okay. Our racing uptime is getting stable again. So Chris Roberts and Will Kern have the biggest battle going on here. Just so everybody knows, they have one of the coolest battles, and that is for the Toys for Tots Championship. They've been pretty much ready to go for a hot minute. And let's see if this is working now. Refresh. Is it gonna work? Hey, it's working! Yay! That's crazy. Now I can put up the ticker. It'd be cool. You know, all the good things out there. Drivers are out there getting their vehicles out rocking and rolling. Charlotte Motor Speedway is what we're going to be running, and we're going to run 80 laps. And pretty much everything's the same. 100% fuel, 4 sets of tires. I think it's 5 total. It's four tire changes. One fast repair should have 100% fuel. I'm pretty sure all that stuff's good to go. And this is all in honor of my brother, Cody Huffman, who, my younger brother, he passed away in 2012. And we've been just killing it. We really have. We love it. We appreciate it. And we appreciate everybody. And, you know, just the way
I
it
don't know who
is.
that was, but that was a nice power slide around the corner.
It was amazing.
Coming out of the pits.
No, they've been out for a minute.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you, man. If you're on Twitch, it's ! Donate or ! Tip. Actually, it should work everywhere, but I can't guarantee it. But if you want the link, I'm going to post it to everybody in just a moment. We're going to pin it so that everybody knows. But track temperature is 115 degrees. Spicy, is it more stable?
It is where it wasn't, and it's wrong where it was. If that makes sense.
It's bass backwards is what you're saying. We like it. Lurk mode engaged. I love it, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. We like lurk mode. We like what we do out there, and I can't thank everybody enough. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you haven't done so, make sure you get up there, hit a like, give everybody some love. Tell them, tell everybody what we're doing over here, because if you don't, well, then you know we're not bringing any exposure to the kids, which is what we want. And again, apologies about the long intro. It was massively long. It took forever. Yeah, there it is. Let's. I'm gonna do.
Penguin.
I
See
know.
that penguin touch
It's
it?
iRacing's fault, man.
I feel like my damn truck's gonna blow up.
It might.
That's some high RPMs.
It might. All right. Yeah, let's. Did I delete that comment? Yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. All right, there's that. It's pinned. Let's do this. And then we'll. They need to move the reaction button on YouTube. And I'm not even joking. Like, I want to pin a message. I should be able to not have to jump around to do it. Love you, YouTube.
Jump around.
Love you, YouTube. All goes for Toys for Tots. Put it out there, everybody. Click on the link, and well, you know what to do. Donate with your hearts, not with your credit cards. Thank you, Brittany. See, Brittany agrees. See, they need to move it. Love it. Thank you, dear, for being out there. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Much love to you. I got to give a big shout out to all the people that we've been racing with, the drivers, just everybody. You know, without them, we wouldn't be able to. Look at that save! Holy cow! Who was that went around?
16.
Hi.
Alex.
Jesus, Alex. I'm waiting for the ding, 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 ding. Jeez, oh Pete, man. Let's see. What was I doing? I am on desktop overlay. That's what I wanted to get rolling. Bear with me, folks.
Was that 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, Alex?
That was in
1 and 2. And then I kept going through 3 and 4, kind of like that. I just kept swerving.
Whoa. All right, Will, hold on to it. That was Will. It's not that. It's not that spicy out there, is it? The infield care center is going to be busy tonight. All right, I'm gonna. I don't know. I need to move out of here so you guys can have.
Where do you want to go, Jason?
It doesn't matter.
Your,
Streaming. We'll go to
Jason.
Sounds good. We'll see you up there.
Thank you, sir. Oh. Neither one they can see us.
We'll see. I didn't know there was 2.
Yeah, no. There's 6 streaming, which is where that's when Jess wants to play.
Oh, gotcha.
And then there's just streaming for all this. That way we can do all the community streaming. I know it's confusing, but it's all good things. We just got a dono $20 for Toys for Tots. So we
Thank you
got
for the $20.
It's big 20. Big 20.
0.
So that's we're getting close.
I got $20 in my pocket.
I'm getting close to. That's right. I'm getting ready to have to wear some makeup. So
I think so. I think we're getting close.
It's the cheap stuff. It's like the Dollar General thing. Those who know what Dollar General is. So she doesn't know anything about makeup, and I'm trying to keep it that way right now. You know, she's 9. She doesn't
blame you.
She doesn't need to be wearing that stuff yet. All right, they're gonna qualify.
She's growing up too fast as it is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes. She is. Yes. Yep. You know what that does? It makes this another round number again. Yep. There it is.
You'll be all right.
Oh, it's not so bad. Not so bad.
Another year for her is another year for you.
Yeah, you know, you got a 21-year-old, 18-year-old. Ryza will be 16 this month. Actually, today, that's Jess's second oldest. So we'll have to call him. No, tomorrow. Sorry, his birthday's tomorrow. 19th. Today's the 18th.
Don't get confused.
Oh, man. Bailey is 13. Gabriella is 11. And Cody is 9. So we got a farm.
You almost got a baseball team.
Yeah, well, you know. Thank you to Rich Hurst with Noma TV. He just donated $20. That's where that 20 came from, folks. And then thank you to Jen and Ange and the Hogan family and little Frank. They've committed $200 to the cause as well. It just happened to get the message last night for it, so that's awesome. Thank you very much for that. And then driver adjustments have been knocking it out of the park, man. Oh, I'm sorry. We have one more. We have to add $2.50 because we have a driver adjustment. There it is. So I have to change that. You know, this will be a good race. Dun, dun, dun. Progress.
Not a bad time there, Richard. Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh. Why did it subtract 250 instead of adding 250? We just work here. Hey, there it is. $1977. Very close to when I was born. Oy.
Very close to when I was born.
Yeah. Popping tags. There you go, sir. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate everybody being out there. Again, donate to the best of your ability, but don't break yourselves. Times are tough. Everything is expensive, you know, because, well, it's just expensive. Reach up, hit that like button. Goes a long way to support. If you haven't followed us, make sure you do so. I encourage you to have some fun and chill and relax, and just know that everybody's just here to have fun. All right. Did you do your driver thing?
I have not. I wait until right after qualifying.
Okay. And then.
And I have pushed to mute, so we're good.
Make sure that they know that if the session goes to Cooey, that we will rerun the race next week.
Alrighty.
Due to iRacing, not due to their driving.
Right.
Yeah. Also, folks, thank you to Noma TV. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited. Thank you to Mandarin Racing. There you go. Thank you to Chop Shop for being a sponsor here as well. Just thank you to everybody. You guys are amazing. All these sponsors have come on board and helped us out. The drivers have been amazing. Our 24-hour stream that turned into 3. Charles, thank you for the share, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be good. So Will Kern, and did Chris try to qualify? I think he the Will needs to win and Roberts needs to finish where he is at. That would be a tie. Because it's the ARCA points. It's the Mark, what's up, Mark? Dude, where have you been? Mark, man. Mark Creighton, how have you been, sir? Will Kern gets the pole here today. Rich Holland will be your outside pole sitter. Jeff Scott, Ryan Went will make up row number 2. Rich Hurst, Robert Church will be there, row number 3. Chris Roberts, Mark Retchen will be there in row number 4. Oldroyd is going to have Wagner to the outside, row number 5. Alex Thompson, Charles Vanscoy, the legendary GOAT machine. We'll talk about GOAT here in a minute. He's got a selection of die casts out there that I saw on his Facebook page that will blow your mind, and he's got some incredible savings going on. And a shameless plug here: if you use promo code signature, you'll save 25% off of your order of $50 or more. I encourage you to go do it. He has got an incredible selection. Like just what he has just posted. The diecast we just gave away, he's got one of those. Been getting super busy at work, man. How's the old VIP Tire and Service doing? Nathan Biggert and David Asuna are making up the final roll, folks. We got 14 drivers tonight. Final race of the Toys for Tots truck series here. We may do a couple of races in the Xfinity cars. It just depends on whether or not I get a league booked on next Saturday. Because there's a possibility. If not, I will put it back. You open at 4 a.m. on Black Friday. Bob Dude, give us a like. Thank you, sir. Oh, man. You're open on Black Friday at VIP? That's awesome. But, guy, man, You guys are going to be trying to sell a lot of tires. That's what's going to happen. All right, they're ready. I'm ready. We're at Charlotte. Beef Jerky Unlimited is going to give you all the action here for the driver cams. Dark Horizon Fishing sponsors all cautions, and big special thank you to Penguin. He's in the voices in our head, but he's also on chat with you folks. You'll be able to hear what he has to say. He is your race controller tonight, taking over for Mrs. Signature and all the cool stuff they've got going on. It's an 80 lapper, 1 pit stop. That's all they really need to do. But the track temperature was hot. I mean, hot. So we'll have to see.
105.
Yeah, so we'll have to see.
It's a scorcher.
Knee issue, brother, man. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Caution. Chris is trying to win a championship here. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Oh, he wouldn't. No. That wasn't his fault. Hold on. I heard that it was. They said 3 wide already. No. Hold on. That's Rich is there. No. They weren't 3 wide. No. The 38 got loose on his own. No. 30. Tell him 38 got loose on his own. Yeah. Rich was close on the back bumper. You can tell them, just so you know.
Oh, okay. I was still looking at it, trying to figure out who it was.
All right. Oh, let's see. Yeah, because 38 kind of just had his own thing here.
He might have got a little bit of arrow loose, but
I mean,
because he had the 21 right on his tail, but
yeah, but old tires, they didn't allow it to warm up. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
No, I would say that he just went to turn in and got a loose on his own. So, that Rich? We're doing checks. How your knees hurting, man? That sucks. Jeremy, yes, I do broadcast all the time. That's the goal, folks. That's the goal. You got to broadcast all the time, because if you don't broadcast all the time, you can't build yourself. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, I gotta say something. All right, let's just be cool, calm, and collective here, folks. That was lap 1, cold tires, hot track. You know, it's Charlotte. We're all superheroes, but these are the trucks. So good luck on the restart. Woke up yesterday and a kneecap was killing you. Might be your gout flaring up, dude. You know, one day, they will find a way. They will find a way to help with COPD and gout and, maybe diabetes as well. That'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. Know what I mean? All right. Dark Horizon Fishing, Facebook.com/Dark Horizon Fishing. I gotta say it. Okay, Amar. Nobody said it. Love it. It's a running joke. Those guys, Amar used to be all on him about it, which is fun, which is cool and funny all at the same time, because Amar is very picky about his race lines being tight. So,
yeah,
which is awesome.
I'm super picky about it. I'm not trying to be over you know.
Yeah, I know. No. Yeah, but I mean, cleaner restart does go a long way, and that just not just for broadcast perspective, but for the race control perspective. You've been dealing with it for years, man. It sucks. I feel for you. I do feel for you. All right, Oldroyd, go on board. They do have one fast repair, folks, but it's Charlotte, and you might be able to try to get some things taken care of. Here's Ryan went behind 16. Hold on to it, Alex. Oh, they're a little free. New tires. Woo, baby. That's Nathan Biggert there. I'm not seeing Nathan struggle. That was an incredible save. Top guy is running the same paint scheme. My favorite paint scheme on the track is the number 23. He runs some great paint schemes. Absolutely wonderful paint schemes. This one just so happens to be my favorite because, I mean, uh-oh. Somebody off the track.
That might bring out a caution. Yep.
Who is it, Alex?
Yep.
As soon as he gets back on the track, it's going to throw a caution. He got free? He did.
Somebody bumped the wall, and I think they bumped him. I can go back to it.
I got it. We're here. Oh, no, he bumped the wall. It was him. Yeah, he bumped the wall. Got into the 40. Dang it, Alex. Well,
he's having a hard time tonight.
Well, the track does not agree with Dover tires. That's what we're seeing. All right. Drivers that are 1 and 2 are the drivers competing for the top spot here for the Toys for Tots. And what they're going to get is a headset courtesy of, me. Got some extra ones, and we want to do some giveaways with some stuff. And, well, these two are competing for that top dog spot. And right now, Will Kern leading here. It is literally a points battle. And the way that I have the points set up is that I've just been plugging and playing. There's no bonus points. I think the only point difference is if you win. So if I log in into this. Oh. What happened? I don't know what happened there. Sorry, folks. Something happened. That was weird. Let's go to the series. If I look at the driver points, it's a straight battle. So first place gets 40. You get 1 for leading a lap. You get 1 for leading the most laps. And then, so the most that's 42 points that he can get here. And Roberts needs to just finish, basically from 7th on. It's kind of the way it goes. So if Roberts finishes 7th or closer, then, some good things. But Rich Hurst going for the outside here on Roberts. Good things. All good things. Maybe it's not working because, and I didn't even think about this because SDK, I didn't think about that. Because SDK is considered an overlay. Maybe, just maybe, that might be the issue. So let's test the settings. Configure. And it's already set. Right, settings. Browser sources. Signals and sounds. Visual. Maybe we need to do both. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna try some cool stuff out here. Those are the alerts. All right. Studio mode. That should all be loaded in. My buttons. Let's see if the skeletons work.
Robert's just kind of hanging out back there in third. He's content where he's at. He knows he's got it on lock so long as he stays in the top 10.
They work. Skeleton dance. Okay, I do have to control the audio from OBS though, because those things are pretty awfully loud. They're loud in my head. They might be loud in your head. So what we were talking about yesterday and earlier, whenever we were chatting about young Alex, was this one. So when Alex wrecks, I know it's a mean troll, but it's funny. And he likes it, so you know, that's what Alex gets for his hey, you know what? He's improving his race line though. He's faster than a couple of drivers in front of him. He is off the pace. He's about 3 seconds in front of the leader right now. That's Will Kern here. Will 1.3 ahead of Rich Hurst. So basically, Will just needs to lead the first 45 laps, come to pit road, and then go there, right? It is funny, right? It is funny. And that is the only one during iRacing streams that I'm going to keep. It's going to be my new mini helicopter award. And it'll be for when Alex races. Just for him. Because we have our traditional helicopter award. But Alex is very small. Like, he's... What is he? 28. He's very skinny. He's you know, 5 short something.
5 short something.
And he is absolutely an incredible guy. He really is. Incredible kid. Love seeing him get out here trying to improve his craft, trying to do better. You know, one of these days he's going to win one of these league races we watch. That he's going to be in, and you know, he's doing good things, all good things. So yeah, so the session seems to have stuck. So I think we're going to be just fine, right?
I think so. Everybody's looking good. I went through the field and nobody looks to be flashy.
No out pinging.
And no out pinging. All the numbers. I'm checking the numbers now. All the numbers look good. Ryan Wentz a little bit off, but everybody else looks good other than that.
Ryan's waiting for new internet, and he's good. Biggest mover of the race right now is going to be the 8, gained by the 01. He's going to be up in 5th now. Started 13th. Jeff, have a little struggle going on here. Thank you, Jeff, for changing your paint scheme. I do like the Tombstone paint scheme better anyway. Even though, well, you know,
The other one was funny, but
not appropriate.
Not appropriate. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Not appropriate. Do love it. GoRacingDiecast.com. That's what I was talking about earlier. You have to go check out Charles's his stock. Check out his Facebook page too. Go Racing Diecast on Facebook. There are links for pretty much everybody in our description on Facebook and YouTube. But I encourage you to go check them out. Actually, I think. Do I have it? I might have it still. Did it? Is it working? Did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, baby, they're dicey. Hold on to it. That's the Wagner right there, the number 30. And he's wearing a funny paint scheme too. Didn't even see that one. Little roughneck racing guys. There you go, folks. Go check that website out. Two and a quarter. Now, Charles is on the move here. He's there to the inside of the 01. Little side-by-side battle here for the Chevy and the Ford. A little moment. I just wish I could do SpongeBob's voice. It would probably be worth it. Side-by-side battle here for 5th. As legendary GOAT racing driver, Charles Van Squik falls in the line. Ooh, that's a strategy. We can hear behind the scenes, folks. We can hear behind the scenes. Huh. Well, Bears will get a point by leading here. .28 of 80. 100% fuel allow them to go pretty much 45 to 50 laps. Seeing some short pit strategies here. Maybe 52 at the most. Maybe a 2 pit stop race. Especially if they feel the tires kind of wearing off. Oldroyd here in the 54. Be right behind Mark Retchen here. I love Retchen. He's from Jefferson City. He and I have got to get together soon. We really do. Will Kern a lap down. Rich Hurst, Rich Holland. Mr. Scott getting a little bit taken care of. Alex Thompson coming in. I think he had a pit road speeding penalty. Did he speed on pit road? Do we have some speeding penalties? Jeff leaving. Or not Jeff. James is leaving.
I don't show any blacks.
Thompson had one.
There it is.
Yeah, Thompson had one. And remember, pit road speed here is, yeah, I think Jeff had one as well. All right. It happens. It happens. What do new tires do? Well, they make things a little bit more Speedy Gonzalez-like. Nathan Biggert, Charles Van Scoik second and third right now. Robert Church in the 55, running the 5 paint scheme, but in the 55 on the relative. I probably could have made him just the 5. Probably could have. Brittany donated $20. Look at you go, dear. Thank you so much for the $20 dono out there. You are a legend. Much love. We are $2.50 away from our 2,000 goal, where I have to let my little girl wear makeup. You are legendary. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Alex got it on the out.
Did he?
He was on the out, and yeah.
I think he got
like
it. He got it on the in as well.
No, it looked like he was under on the in. I just double checked it.
Well, no, he served 50 seconds, or he was on for 56 seconds, so that was a 15-minute penalty. Did he take an extra set of tires? He did. Oh no, he's gonna lose multiple laps here. He forgot to uncheck his tires.
Yep, I've done that before, and it is so. No. It is one of those things where you don't think about it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna loop around and go in for the penalty, and then you pull in and you're like, why are you jacking up? Oh. Yeah, well, it happens.
Gotta make your bed. Alex will service penalty. He'll come out. He has to watch that 50 mile an hour. That thing is, it's touchy. The start finish line here is very much a concern on corner exit here because it's a little bit longer than what you would think. So right here, Alex sees the commitment cone. Got to be careful here. And then when your spotter actually says clear, that's when you're clear. Absolutely legendary. Thank you so much. You're amazing. So the tire model right now is, Churchy coming to pit road here. The tire model right now is the Dover tire on a Charlotte racetrack. So I feel bad for the drivers. I really do. 31 going around the 01 here. Church in on pit road. Get a nice job. That was good. That was a good slide. Much love. All right, we've got a lot of drivers working a little bit of a high line here. Looks like Spicy back in the corner up here. Did a pretty dang bang up job. There's the old 30 truck rolling. Davin. A little Kello action. We're literally a couple of bucks away from our $2,000 level 5 goal. That's funny. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Okay, Nathan Biggert closing the distance down here. You see some drivers going around trying to get their lap back. Right now, that's Rich Hurst. He came in on pit road on 27. A few drivers tried a different strategy here. Will Kern trying to utilize some of this time to be able to do so. Now, Chris Roberts is getting credit for a lap led. 27 laps led for Will Kern can be mitigated here if Roberts runs 28 laps. But I think now Will does lead the field when it comes to getting in and out of pit road, and when it cycles back around, lap time starting to level off here. 31.58 the last lap for him. Chris Roberts 32.83. But the fast lap is about a second slower. 30.67 is Will Kern's fastest lap. Whoa, baby. There's a 38 in front of him. There's almost a dodge, dive, dodgeball. Did a great job. Now, Will just wants to take care of some things. These things are a little dicey, man. They're a little dicey. Brittany on YouTube. Thank you, dear. Much love to you. I appreciate you very much. I do wish that all of my alerts integrated into all three of the platforms. I really do. Restream needs to work on that. Let's go on board with some of the drivers that we have. Chris Roberts. All right. Yeah. He's a legend. He is a legend. Let's move that driver cam. But I mean, he needs to move. He does need to. I gotta work that works. He is your race leader.
About a second faster than your leader right now.
Yeah, that's 27 lap fresher tires. Big story here though is Nathan Biggert's caught up to Chris Roberts, 0.2 of a second faster, and only about 0.8 of a second slower than William Kern. Will Kern here, 25-38. Still playing catch up here. Roberge is 43.01 with a blink there. I don't really see Nate blink all that much. There's Charles Van Scoik rolling. Spicy trying to get his lap back. He'll be there to the inside. I think Nathan's gonna pit. Van Scoik to go around. Whoa, Spicy. Hey, excuse me, Charles. Did a great job.
Trying to get his lap back as well. He just passed the number 2 car. Looks like the second place car just pulled in.
He
Nathan
did
just pull in.
Yeah, he went to pit road. It's that time. This is a good cycle right here. 44 to 45 laps. If you can clutch it down pit road and keep yourself at speed, save some fuel, save some time filling the truck up, you'll be able to really make some things happen. So Charles now in second. Rich Hurst, a driver that's on the early pit strategy as well, on board with the old Noma TV driver. Trying to watch the wall. So when you see him in VR looking to the right there, folks, he's trying to watch the wall and how close he can get to the wall. Watch on exit. He'll look up again, looking right. Yep. And then try to make an adjustment. He might be thinking about what he's going to do on pit road next.
54 in. Roberge just went in. The 98.
So Chuck out there leading. Brentness is all right, Hurst. That's what he needs, right? That's what he needs. Brittany, are you the significant to Rich? I have to ask. You know, these are questions. Roberge getting his time back. Charles will put him a lap down. So Chris Roberge will go to 8th. Nathan Biggert coming off pit road will pass, so 9th now. The magic number for Chris Roberge, if Charles Van Scoik leads a few more laps here, we'll see. Will Kern goes to 4th. So that bonus point for most laps led could more than likely go to Will Kern. The magic number becomes 4th for Roberge. I'm thinking about right now, sorry. 1, 2, it's 2 points, 1 point. That mitigates that. 7, that'll be 6 points. So if Will Kern wins the race, Roberge needs to finish 6th or better. To win. If not, Will Kern becomes that guy. We'll run in the Tuesday Night Thunder on the old banner there. Charles Van Scoik, legendary leader, is really good on the long run. Not only really good on the long run, but Chuck has a fuel-saving strategy like none other.
Went in. Rottinger's Retchen is in. Sorry. I apologize for messing up that name.
That's okay. I screwed it up for like 2 months. And he and I have like talked on the phone. I messed it up bad. Like kept calling him Retkin and then Rootkin. And then they told me it was then actually credit to Mike over at Chop Shop. He was like, no, it's Retchins, sir. I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's say it correctly. Charles coming to the pit road as they work it out. Go.
Roberge is up to 7th.
So Will Kern right now will take over the lead. He has an 18-second lead over Chris Roberge. Right now, 5.5 to Rich Hurst. And the 21 Wagner is going to be in 3rd. Roberts with that spot is in 6th now. Heather becoming a big subscriber out there. Thank you, Heather Roper. I appreciate you. Much love, too. Subscribing on YouTube. Legendary. Just a fan. I like it. Sammy says, let's go. Charles Vance going to go racing diecast LLC. I like it. Well, Brittany, you are more than happy to be a fan. I like people getting out there rooting for the drivers. You know, this is real racing for all of us. I love it. I love it. Amazing. I hope that you get to have some fun and enjoy it. That's for darn sure. Mark Retchen going around those drivers. Oh. Whoa. Spicy. Ooh. Get down. Woo, baby. Look at that skills getting on pit road for Spicy. You had to wiggle that one down. It's very entertaining. It is. I'm glad that it is. I know that a lot of folks watch Rich over on Noma TV, and you get to watch him on this platform as well. Very cool. It's a very cool thing to do, or to be able to be a part of and be able to build a community with. If it weren't for the fact that that iRacing has been around and somebody asked me to do them a favor, a long time ago, back when I could remember. Yeah, I went there. Thank you, dear.
Back before you got old.
Yeah. This was just supposed to be a one-off thing to help somebody out, and I tell you what, Signature Esports was born, and here we are.
Ooh, this is interesting.
He's short on fuel.
Yeah, and Roberts is running about a second faster than Kern right now, and he's up in 5th.
Yeah. I wondered if coming in on 27 is going to put him short. I hear Will saving. He's saving early to be able to make it. Come on, 38, says Heather out there. Much love. Just got out here, just trying to manage the truck. Now, Heather, I don't know if you saw his paint scheme earlier, but it was awesome. But the Tombstone one is better for Toys for Tots. Beef Jerky Unlimited gives you 25 laps to go. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Get yourself some, get your significant, 24 with a big run here. Good checkup for the 24 side by side as they come out of the corner. Be 24 laps to go here. So, officially, unofficially, unless Roberts passes Will Kern in the next lap or two, you're going to see most laps led most likely go to Will Kern. Yeah, you hear him clutching in. Roberts up to 4th now. Rich Hurst. You know what? This is a racetrack. It's a weird number of laps. It's 80 laps, so it's just over making the race a little bit interesting. You can run you could run a two-tire. You could definitely run a two tires or two pit stop strategy. 2 tires on one pit stop, and then try to short pit yourself to save some fuel. But with Will Kern having saving fuel right now to be able to run to the end, Roberts up to 4th, and barring a catastrophe, you see the 16 of Alex Thompson gets to the inside of the 98. Whoa, baby. Thompson 7 laps down, came out. I think he went ahead and got his last set of tires. I believe he had to use them all. That mistake earlier, not really lending an issue. Much love, Heather. Thank you so much for chatting out there. We love it. He had issues earlier, but he's out here running. He's having some fun. Whoa, 16, big bump to the 21. Was he not paying attention? 21 had to back up his corner. Big nose. Come on, Alex. I mean, the speed difference there was insane. Alex he's getting it. We're doing it. 40 to the inside of the 21. I need to make that my favorite.
Green wide there for a second.
I know. Hold on. Woo, baby, hold on to it. Keeps running. He's got his tires on the blue line there. He's running a little bit too low. He's doing it's happening. Get it, buddy. I'm done. I'm done trolling. I can't do that anymore. Legendary. He's such a good kid. He really is. And I mean that.
Up to third.
And I only mean kid because, well, oh baby, because he's, you know, like a decade and a half younger than I am. I would never call him sport because he's a grown man. You know what I mean? He's got a good line. He just needs to. Robert's probably should just back out of this a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Nathan Biggert came in on 43, is catching Will Kern. His lap time is about a half second faster, 4/10 of a second faster as he rolls up 11, biggest mover of the race. Robert's qualified this week. Took it himself in a better spot. So he's not going to get the Robert's award. But Charles Van Scoik is he's on the money here. He might have a long run race pace truck here. There's the 40 of Ryan Wendt, looking pretty darn solid right now. Racing, I mean, he's racing pretty cleanly here. Having a better race this week. And it's got tires on the line right where you want to. You want the front left of your truck when you're in the corner there to have that tire kind of gripping the white line. You don't want to drop. You don't want to drop below the blue line there, because the moment you do is the moment it gets squirrely, and then it just becomes paint. James Wagner out there having a little love. There's Spicy having some fun as well. Robert Church in 12th. I like Churchy. He's out there running for Stryker. Stryker could have ran tonight. He was overdue. So over the course of this, we've raised $1,997.50, folks. And it's all because of you folks out there and these drivers and all the fine folks that have put money into it.
Are we seriously only $2.50 away from makeup on SIG?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But that'll have to happen in a personal stream. I can't do it tonight, but I will do it because, oh, there's also in my Discord, folks, if you're in my Discord, there is a bid going on, and I made the first bid. It is to the highest bidder, and we'll end the bidding on the 15th of December when we finish all this up, but the highest bid goes to whatever league or gamer or person that is out there that says, hey, because, we're all about tattoos over here in this family because, we like art. I have a spot on the inner part of my left bicep, because on my right bicep, I have the cancer awareness ribbon for prostate cancer, actually. And I mean, you could argue it's the same one for autism as well. It's purple, love it. It's a great ribbon. It's on my right bicep. The left bicep is going to get a tattoo, and it's going to be someone's gamer logo, someone's league logo. If Chop Shop comes in and says, hey, we've got X amount of dollars, we're going to do this, and they win, then I'll get the Chop Shop logo on my left bicep. Hey, you know what? It's for the kids. I will you know, I'll put the Nabisco. Was it Nabisco? Yeah, it was Nabisco. I'll pull a Ricky Bobby. It'll happen. I'm all about meeting goals and achieving goals. Will Kern out front. Credit him for the most laps led. Roberge giving him 45. Sitting in fourth here, Rich Hurst giving him 27. Having to save some fuel here. Kirchie going around. He's going to be up in the mix here. Now, there's the big factor here is that Will's trying to maximize his points. And we'll see what happens. That's for darn sure. $40. There it is.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. $40 isn't too bad. All right. Apparently I did something weird with my bot. I don't know, folks. I just work here. Let's check a look at my reply commands here. Space to donate. Oh, I did. There it is. Grammar, I promise, is a part of my language here. 7 laps to go. Van Scoik on a run. No doubt he is going to be trying to pass him with ease. So Charles knocking it out of the park. Had the strategy to beat here. Is going to go to the outside of the 31 of Will Kern. And we'll make this one interesting. As Will Kern loses the lead. Oh, baby, gets tight. It's tight on the... Ooh. 35 on the inside. 01 to the outside. 3 wide, almost. Back to 2. 6 laps to go. Nathan Biggert thinking twice there. Right now the 35 of Rich Holland trying to get one or two more spots. Anything can happen here. Roberge on the bottom side of the racetrack getting a little dicey. Rich Hurst in 5th. Devin Asuna closing to the pace. Devin having a great race today. Big momentum. 31. Holding off the 01. That's one more spot. As the 35 goes to the inside. Holland does not like the 1.5 miles. Loves his short tracks. Will be side by side. Pops in the corner. A little bit newer tire. He's trying to work his way around. Would be the lucky dog in any case scenario here. Biggert works the race line. Knocks it out of the park. And a full send mode is on. 5 laps to go. Van Scoik will make it 4 to go this time by. Jeff Scott, 3 laps down up there with the 23. Charles knows that he's got the race line here. 16 on the bottom, or 16 on the high side. Will be side by side. Big run down the back straightaway as the 16 will roll the corner. 23 will raise up, drop in. And oh, baby, 16 breaks out of that one. Holy cow. Brittany giving us $5 for thank you. Love it. Go Met. You ain't lying.
Brittany, thank you so very, very much for helping us meet that $2,000 goal.
We are going to be wearing makeup. That is a real thing. Oh.
Are you regretting your life decisions right now?
Yeah, I am.
But it's all for the kids.
It is all for the kids. It's fun. We are on Tier 6. You know what happens on Tier 6? Give away a HyperX mic.
Good microphones. I had one. Mm-hmm. They're real good microphones. Those HyperX mics are top of the line.
HyperX Quadcast microphone. It's red. It's awesome. It has a push button or a touch sensor on the top. to turn it on and off. It has 3 different settings for the type of sound you want out of your microphone. It's going to be awesome, but you guys have nailed it for $2,002.50. 23 takes the white flag. I tell you what, Charles has knocked it out of the park. He really has. The Goat Racing Diecast legend has a lot for sale. Go to his website, folks. Buy your Christmas. You can let you guys close and not get it. That's okay. Thank you very much. We had a $200 donation earlier.
31 lost control.
He's out of fuel.
On the backstretch.
He almost, he's clutching it in. I think he's almost out of fuel. Charles Vanskoik gets the victory here today and drove away with it. Great time. Bigger finishes second. Roberts, I think, finishes third. I think Kern's out of fuel. Push him. No. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. We'll have to look. I was right. He was at it. He said, folks, you didn't hear it. I know you didn't hear it, but he said, I know what's wrong with it. Ain't no gas in it. That's a great race. Vance Glick will have the opportunity. Vance Goik, will give it a good burnout here. There, let him make sure. Yeah. There's Charles, Nathan Biggert. Here they are. Here's the top 3.
He gave it the old college try, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. All right, Chuck, burn it down, brother, burn it down. Hopefully you can hear me.
These guys are a bunch of clowns.
I love them all. They're all here, and I love them all. Charles Vanskoy gets the victory here today. Biggert in second, Roberts in third, Will Kern 4th, Devin Asuda in 5th, Mark Retch in 6th. Oldroyd finishes in 7th, Hurst in 8th, Holland in 9th, Wagner finishes in 10th, Went, Church, Scott Thompson. That'll be your 14 drivers here, and a big special thank you to all the drivers because that was amazing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much. I'm interviewing whenever you guys are ready. Oh, yeah. Happy Turkey Day. Let's talk to Chuck. Chuck's a super awesome guy and has a great website that I encourage you to go check out. I saw your new stock. I saw what you were posting online. It was amazing. How about that? I knew you had a long run strategy today, and you came in right when you wanted to, and it worked out. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I just, every single one of these, I go in the back, and I always predict whatever wrong, except for today. There was one race I kept, a fast repair because there was a bunch of cautions. The second I decide not to do it, no cautions. But, tonight just rolling the bottom, making sure I got that white line to help me get around so I could just accelerate harder and take care of the tires. I burned up my tires a little bit in the first half, or the first stint, to, keep up, because I wanted to stick with Nate. And then once the pits, I saw them, they went in kind of early. So I was like, I need to gap them by 7 or 8 laps, stay out, and then I should be able to do what I did.
One of the things that I saw, I know that Will was trying to do something different there. He almost made it work too. Was short pitting, but this one usually, if there's a long run at the end, it kind of works in the favor of drivers who run the longer run and then get themselves back in there.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him go way early, and it just wasn't. I kind of, because I listened to the broadcast, so I kind of knew what was going on with the, I guess, the championship standings, whatever. So
yeah.
I literally, once I saw him pit, and I was like, well, he just lost the championship just on a decision like that. So or whatever, the winning the league or whatever. But you know, too early on a track like this. I mean, the difference between fresh and old tires, as you can see, I was able just to go around the outside and they go around the outside of Robert's, go out the side of the current, like no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he did that, he basically committed to his strategy. But you know, I think I came up on him. I was like, what, 20 some lap better tires. I mean, he had zero shot once he got any of us in his mirror.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, I thought maybe he would like try to short pit himself, maybe try to do something, because I made the races shorter, you know, to one, keep the race short so you guys aren't, you know, we're not dragging out something that's extreme, you know, extremely long, but also to just kind of make it fun and entertaining and just, you know, just relaxing. We only had one caution. I mean, we have a smaller field for this one, but a lot of holiday plans with what folks have going on. I mean, I've got people who paid that just said, "Hey, donate it because I'm not going to be able to make it." And so that's what we did. But you know, this was good. This was good. Glad to see you win. You had some bad luck there for a little bit, and I was like, and I feel bad because I expect you to finish inside, you know, the top three most times.
Yeah, you know, it's you know, I started a new job, hour drive now. So,
Mm.
you know, I used to race, I don't know, what, 4 or 5, well, 5, maybe 6 nights a week. I'm down to like 2. So I do this and Tuesday night. Other nights, if I get home in time and I don't feel like crap. So, you know, I really have not been racing at all. So that probably factored into it. And then obviously, you know, hopping into here where it's a wide range of different people, different skill level, different leagues, different race styles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me just not knowing what certain people do and expecting them to be able to do what I'm expecting them to do,
Right.
and just getting taken out because I feel like I'm 100% in the right because I'm holding my line, but I'm not I'm not taking in consideration that I haven't run around most of these guys. So, I mean, the guys that I've run, you know, top, you know, the top 4, you know, I run with them or have ran with them. So I know they're, you know, Holland, those kind of guys, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so, but see these new names and it's like, I'm sitting there, I don't know, it was one of the lap cars at the end and, you know, I ran midline thinking he was going to stay at the bottom and I heard you on the broadcast like, whoa. And I'm like, I'm looking down, I'm like, why the heck, well, you know, why
Yeah.
the heck did I do that with, you know, I think it was Alex.
Yeah.
I said, well, you know, why did I, you know, luckily he didn't come up and crack me, but, you know,
I
I
was,
guess in
I was, I
theory
was,
would have
I
been
was,
his fault, but
yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous, but at the end of the day, you know, he's learning and he's, I wanted this to be able to be open for everybody. If I limited I rating here, then I'm not doing it for charity. You know what I mean? Not doing it for
no,
the right reason.
yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. It's just, yes, I just had to, you know, I guess take you know, check myself a little bit, you know, because what race was it? I was with a fast repair. I was wrecked out in 9 laps because of
Oh,
people just spinning out. It was at
yeah,
Michigan,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, and I think I just got home. I rushed to get on, and I was done in 9 laps with zero fault of my own. And you know, I got off, and then I just looked at it, and I'm like, what am I, you know, what am I complaining about, you know, or what am I not complaining, but why am I getting aggravated? So,
Yeah.
but I do enjoy the 2 nights I do get the race now. It's you know, something something that I can look forward to. You know, I guess every night it was getting a little out of hand, so I guess it's a gift and a curse or a blessing, whatever the saying goes.
Well, I do miss you on your race nights that you've been gone, because you know we're used to seeing you out there. But I understand life takes a hold of us. I mean, we've had to make changes here just the same, so I completely get it. But you know what? You got out here. You got to win. It's got to feel good to be able to drive from the back, go to the front, and just kind of chill.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, brother. We'll give you shout outs. I love what you're doing with online. Saw all that stuff. Tell people about your website real quick, and then we'll let you have at it.
Yeah, obviously, you know, you for what you're doing for you know, Toys for Tots, the charity, all the stuff you do. Appreciate everything you do for the leagues. I'm sure all the other owners and admins would say the same thing. whoever the race control was, Penguin, I guess.
Mhm.
And, you know, pretty nice not to have a race control again, because we usually don't run with one, but one that was communicating well. Other than that, you know, my guys over at Goat Racing and Sim 500, especially my teammates Aaron, John, Ron, and Ricky, and then obviously my teammates from the Warrior League, which is, you know, Sammy, Maurice, Maurice, Ryan, CJ, those guys. But yeah, go race and diecast. I kind of heard on your broadcast, and I knew you were gonna, you know, you wanted to promote what I was put out the other day, but you're like, well, I got a promo code. So, uh, yeah, for Black Friday, it started, I don't know when I did it, Friday at noon.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go to midnight of Cyber Monday. So that's the Monday after, because I had to look it up what the name was, because I thought it was Cyber Monday Black. I didn't know. But Cyber Monday, it's you know, anything over $50 order is 30% off, and then the highest amount of discount I've done is 40% off on all orders on Goat Race and Diecast .com. You know, using Goat 30 for the 30%, obviously over 50, and then which actually, now that I'm thinking about, I'm probably going to change that to just 30 off any, and then 40 over 100, because it makes no sense for a $50 one to complicate it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and then I'll also, just for this run, for anyone that's listening, I'll switch yours to 30, just so everyone can take advantage of that. So I know where the you know, advertising's coming from. You know,
Love
where
it.
you know. So I will do that once I get off. Anyone's that doing it right now and you don't, just hit me up. You know, if it doesn't give you the 30. So, but yeah. Other than that, had fun. You know, like I said, 2 hours driving to work. You know, I'm
It's
done racing.
rough. It's rough, man.
And I'm gonna go to bed. Usually I would sit here and do 9,000 other things, but I'm old.
Mhm.
80 laps at Charlotte, I guess, is a lot different when you're tired. So I'm tired.
Believe it.
Oh, and obviously to Nate, Chris, Will, you know, it was fun to know that I could, you know, we could bang doors a little bit, and Alex, my fault for putting you in that position. And I think there was another lap car too that I just, on the back stretch, just absolute rammed them. You know, not rammed them, but bump drafted him to tell him, like, get out of my way. So I was wanted the race over. I'm tired, but it was awesome.
I got it, man. Well, it was fun, brother. It was fun.
Yep.
Go get some rest. Hopefully we'll see you. We'll see you in a minute soon. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Charles Vanscoy, get your victory here. We'll let him have at it. He's tired. You can hear it. Before we talk to, actually, we'll talk to Nate Biggert. Nathan almost had it there. Had a half second between you and Vanscoy for a moment. Tell me about it, man. This one, it looked dicey on the other session. Then when you guys get in here, you made it look better.
Yeah, I know. I was having a little bit of an issue with some internet and everything. I think I blinked probably a few times during the race too, but I was just trying to stay clear of everybody, give it plenty of room. But I don't know, at the end of this race, there weren't much you could do for that because there was a lot of traffic. We were having a lot of fun racing out there. Guys on different sets of tires, and yeah, it was fun racing with Charles coming from the back. And he stayed out longer before he pitted, and it seemed to work for him. He was definitely quicker than me at the end.
It was fun. It was fun. Real quick, Spicy, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 10 months, sir. Big yeah out there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I did see that come across. Wanted to make sure that I said that. All right. You know, I've asked the question. I forgot to ask this to Charles as well. If I were to do it, would an Xfinity race be good for a couple of races over the next couple of weeks, or do you think we just kind of sailed our sail?
I mean, I would do it. I enjoy the Xfinity car more than the trucks, but honestly,
most of us do, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think mainly it's about, you know, being out here and for the cause.
I mean,
and speaking of that, I don't want the winnings. Put that towards it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I forgot to say that last week, but
that's okay. And you got it. And you got it back.
I know. I'm gonna send it back to you because I don't. It just sits in the account. I don't use it.
And that's what's funny is that people, because if they don't say it, I send it like it's immediate. Like Charles is going to get his winnings. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. You know, I mean, I want to be fair, and I want to make sure everybody gets, yeah, one, you get paid. Two, I want to make sure everybody has fun. I think that was the big thing too. Yes, we're doing this for a cause. We're doing it for the right cause. But the big thing here is I don't want the drivers to come in here and feel pressured. You know what I mean?
No, I think you see it in everyone's racing also that this is for charity. This is for fun. Everyone's really clean, and just out here putting on a good show and just, enjoying themselves.
I think the only two that had any pressure on them was Chris and Will.
Yeah. Chris was very,
and they
very
did that
pressured.
for themselves. They did that to themselves.
Yeah.
I loved every minute of it.
And for it to come right down to the end, that was awesome.
Yep. It was, well, actually the point difference from their finish right now is literally the same as what it was when they walked in.
Oh, is it?
I already updated the points. Yeah, 7 points. That's what Chris won this thing by. Chris had to finish. So with Will getting the most laps led and the 1 position point, and the leading point. So they both led laps, which negated a point. So he only had 1 bonus point to play with there, and that was 6 position points from the win. He tried to do a strategy there that was awesome. But the points were, and I don't have a +5 for winning the race. You know what I mean? It was literally 40 on down, and only a bonus point for leading and bonus point for leading the most laps.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Still exciting. It was still exciting. Yeah. I know Chris is very happy. He's very excited about it.
He's getting a headset. So actually, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him because there's another offer here, too. Because he said he has a headset already when we were talking about it last week. I was like, just in case you win, we'll make sure we get your address. We'll get all this stuff, taken care of. I don't want to, jinx anything or anything like that. But I said, just in case you win the championship, we'll have to get your address and all that stuff. And he was like, well, I already have a headset. And I was like, well, what about your wife's headset? And he was like, no, she's got a headset too. And I was like, well, I may ask him if he wants the annual subscription to iRacing instead. That might be a better.
Oh yeah, Black Friday deals going on.
Yeah, he could end up getting that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, then Baby Frank can have the headset.
That's right.
What it's all about. All right, Nate, give you shout outs, man. You got a P2 finish tonight. It was fun. We'll figure out what we're going to do next week. I'm still waiting for a reply on a league. But I'll have something up this week. I know everybody's got Thanksgiving plans and all that stuff. But you got a race coming up here on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll at least see you one more time before the weekend. But yeah, man, give shout outs, brother.
Yeah, and just give a shout out for the other finishers tonight. Everybody in the race, actually. It was a great field, great racing, very clean. I enjoyed it a lot. Shout out to you, Jason, Signature Esports, and for doing this for the Toys for Tots Foundation. Happy to be a part of it. I really enjoy being able to, contribute, and especially in this way where we just all come together, have a good time, hang out, and raise the money for charity is awesome. And yeah, give a shout out to Chris for his championship and his top 3 finish. Charles for winning it. That's about it. All the fans watching, appreciate y'all.
It was a great time. It really was. Lots of entertainment here, and I'm glad to be able to help everybody out. I mean, I do this because what better way to use your platform than to do some good for kids? You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Because we spend so long, and I started early. I wanted to start early because Christmas is important, but it's not something we shouldn't be able to help kids, year round, and be able to start early is to be able to put a dent into some things. It's all good things. All right, Nate, we'll see you Tuesday for sure.
All right, have a good one, guys.
You too. 01 comes home P2, and the guy who took home the points.
Yep.
You came in 7 points above Will, and you finished 7 points above Will. I did update the points. It's all in there. Everybody's in.
Oh yeah, that was a good battle.
I was worried that he was going to two pit you and then win the race and a couple, because I saw 3 or 4 other drivers do the same thing. I was like, that's enough. Like that would be enough to knock you out. You know, if you don't finish 6th, you know, I think I told you earlier 7th or better. And
No, you said top 10, or if he wins, I get up close to a better position by like 5th place or wherever position higher than 10th.
That's right. That's right. Dude, it was fun. It was fun. Oh, you're on camera. Hold on. I forgot.
Yes, I am. I got a little guy too. And
There
the
he
little
is.
Frankie.
There he is. Back on the screen again. That's Frank, folks. And that's the fan behind Ange and Jen, and that's a little Frank. That's the reason why we do all this. I've said it. This will be the 3rd time now. There's a reason why I say it, because kids.
Oh, he sees us.
Kids deserve it. They really do. They deserve to have a Christmas. They deserve to have everything they've ever asked for. As long as as they get older, they earn it. But he's innocent. Yeah. He's innocent. He deserves a Christmas. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh yeah. No.
He didn't shove a fork in a light socket.
Nope. Not this year.
You know, and didn't set fire to a rug. Didn't
look at that face.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that face.
Didn't dump fish rocks in the garbage disposal.
Oh, have you had that happen?
Oh yeah, that happened this year.
Oh.
Yeah. Anywho.
I'm so happy. This is for little Frank here and all the kids around the world here for Toys for Tots here. This is for the kids.
That's what it's about. And thank you, and tell everybody behind you. I know they're listening, but thank you very much for the contribution that I know is coming. It's already included in the total of all the stuff that we put up there because you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. Now my 9-year-old gets to put makeup on my face. Thank you.
Hey, that's not our fault.
You know whose fault that was?
No one's fault. It's for the kids.
That's
so
right.
you gotta laugh at you this time.
Yeah, I like it. It's worth it.
You're making somebody else laugh. You're making the kids smile.
That's yeah, he's screaming. He's squeaking.
I get him.
He's so excited.
Chewing on the fingers. Oh, all right, Chris. Well, you got yourself. I mean, it's not really it's your first in points. You finish out this little truck series that we did here, a little 7-race series. I hate to call it, the nicest Canadian. You see that? That's exactly right. I'm glad you edited that.
I had to fix it. It's so cool.
It is. I'm telling you, folks. I say it almost every race. If I forget to say it, I feel bad about it. He is literally the nicest Canadian you're ever going to meet.
Well, that's kind of the thing for you there, Jay. So that's why I put it in there for you.
I appreciate it. That's where it came from. Told you. I've known you for what, 2 years now? Ever since the
longer
signature.
than that, I think. No longer than that.
Signature days back when we had our league.
It was fun.
Back in the chaos days, there was a lot of chaos going on during then. But you know what? We made it through, and here we are. Chris, give your shout outs, man. You got a piece where you finished tonight.
He's talking. A big shout out to for all this organization here with Toys for Tots. This is great for kids here. Big thanks for Signature Esports here for broadcasting. Thank you to Jason for letting us join in with you guys. A big shout out for Chops Up having us to join and help you guys out and everything out. Thanks for all the admin too. Again, he's talking away.
What you say, Frankie?
And a big support of my my wife here, and of course, little Frank here too.
I think he's listening to my Spotify playlist. The way he's swinging the arms like he's playing the drums.
He's like, "Let's go." Yeah, that's right. I know the delays there. I love it. You need to give him We need to give him a rock and roll drum set meant for toddlers.
Oh yeah, he probably will like that. Make it know
It'll make
awesome drummings.
it'll make mom and dad insane, but it'll be awesome for him. All right, brother. Well, you and the fam are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping into the series, and I know you're trying to be competitive there at the end, and you and Will were having some fun. It was a ton of fun, man. So.
Oh yeah, I came in earlier and we're in the practice there. We're doing good here, and then Will just made a little joke out and say, "Yeah, he's trash talking to me."
I heard it was funny, and it's okay. It's all in good fun. We had a good time. It's all in good fun. That's what it's for.
Oh yeah, that's what it counts.
All right, brother. Well, you go have a good rest of your night. I know that you don't celebrate Thanksgiving the way that we celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada, but I'm gonna tell you what, happy Thanksgiving either. Anyway.
Yeah, we already had Thanksgiving already.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a little different than everybody else, but it's all good. Well, thank you for the Thanksgiving stuff from us.
What's your next holiday? Is it? I know Christmas is coming up, but what's your next holiday? Because you had Boxing Day not too long ago, didn't you?
Just wait. There's
Resolution
Day for us.
Revolution
and then
Day.
Christmas, yeah. We already have a Remembrance Day on the 11th already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can keep up a little bit. I knew there was something coming up. It's weird. I'm in Missouri. I'm literally 1,500 miles away from you. So.
Yeah.
But I try to keep up. I try to be ethically diverse and in all ways. But
yeah.
Robert, be good, brother. Go.
Thank you.
Go love on that baby for me. And
will do.
And y'all have a good night, okay?
Oh yeah, you too. You need an address or anything? Or
I do.
no?
Yes, I was getting ready to message it, but please send me your address. Well, I know we talked about it last week about what we were gonna do with that. So, but you need to.
Yeah.
There you go. You send me your address, okay?
Yeah, will do.
You got a 432 headset coming your way, and it's nice. But Cody, I told you Cody has the same one, right? She loves it, and it's just big enough to work for. Especially if your wife wants to use it. I know we talked last week, but if she wants to use it, it's good for smaller ears. Just saying.
Oh yeah, we could give it to a little guy here, Frank.
That's what I said earlier. I was like, maybe we give it to Frank, and he has a gamer headset, and we get him started.
Yeah, I already got an extra wheel back there. If you see it back there, that's the G27 there. Yeah. Right now I'm using the G923.
Yep.
And then I'm actually getting a new Logitech Pro steering wheel, direct drive this time.
There you go. He's going to be in sim racing soon. That good things back here. We have family, folks. That's what family's all about, right?
That's what this whole series is all about.
What's that?
Thank you, everybody, for doing all this.
All right, buddy. Go have fun.
Oh, will do.
Chris Robert's here, folks. Knocking it out of the park. We'll throw him down. And I want to talk to Will. There he is. Let's talk to Will. Will, are you there?
Yes, sir. What are we doing for Xfinity?
I'm working on it. I am working on it. Tell me about this one. What the short pitch strategy?
I messed up. In all honesty, I messed up. I had my own strategy going. Gonna come in with only about 10 laps of fuel left. Run the first set as long as I possibly could, and then come back out. But people were starting to short pit, and I thought they were gonna possibly try making a 2-stop race with the fresher tires, because you could lose 2-3 seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
Old tires versus new tires, and that's what I thought they were gonna do. And I don't know. Once I heard Holland coming in and a couple others, I'm like, oh my god, everybody's short pitting. I better come in too, otherwise I'm gonna be hanging out to dry out there.
Well, you know what? You finished 4th, so there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. And again, it's all for fun. Charlotte's one of my best tracks. I'm tired of winning here, anyways.
Well, I think Chris, thanks. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Noma TV, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. God bless you as well. Will, one of the best things about all this is you guys were able to be competitive there at the end. And I told Chris earlier, he was like, I think I might have this one. I said, well, here's where you have to finish. I said, you have to finish 7th or better if Will wins the race.
Yeah, like I said, I love Charlotte, so getting the pole was good.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's no bonus point there, but still getting the pole, you're starting out front. You can't lead them or win them all, or lead the most laps or whatever, unless you lead the first. But
Well, that's what you did. I
uh,
mean, you got a bonus point for leading a lap. You got the bonus point for most laps led. And I wanted to keep it very simple for as far as points go, because we have a whole slew of points and that's just more work for a fun series. You know what I mean?
right, yeah. So I honestly, what was it? Because it negated because he led a lap, so it'd be just 6 point
Yep.
difference.
6 point difference. Yep.
Yeah, and he's a good racer, man. So, I mean, I would have had to have won, which, again, if I wouldn't have messed up my pit stop, would have probably been possible. I was right out there for most of the race. But even with that, he would have had to finish
Sixth.
seventh?
Sixth.
Sixth, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, he's
Because the
usually
tie
right up there.
the tie would go to you because you got to win.
Oh, yeah, that would have been nice, yeah. Hey, man. It's like I said, we're here for fun. I enjoyed myself. It was good racing there at the end. I ran out I went to pass somebody on the backstretch last lap. They blocked me high, and then I went down low to pass them. They blocked me hard low.
Mm.
So rather than getting into them or wrecking them, because that's not the person I am, I let off, drifted up the track and got into somebody else, which put me in the wall. So I lost all my momentum, and I think right there is where I ran out of fuel.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
But
man. It happens.
yeah, it's still finished. What are you gonna do?
Sorry, goblins targeted the wrong car.
You're good. Devin DeSuna finishes in 5th. Love that for him.
Yeah, I mean, just keep me updated on
I'll know something Monday. Because that's the so I have a league that wants me to broadcast Saturdays.
Yep, okay.
Possibly. But nothing's confirmed because technically they already have a broadcaster, but they were unsure about his commitment yet. So I was their backup, which is fine because the other guys are actual. It's another dirt series, and they used them last season. Long story short, there's a possibility, more than likely not, because I haven't heard anything today. I was supposed to hear something yesterday, so if I haven't heard anything, then it's probably going to happen. But we'll have to do the same thing. I would love to. I would love to run 3 more races.
Let me put Kansas in your.
Yeah, of course, Kansas. What are we talking about? That's always
Kansas. Yeah, Kansas is an excellent track. I love that track.
Kansas is my favorite track.
You got to have at least one super speedway in there, so Dagger or Daytona, and then
Richmond. I got to do Richmond for spicy.
Yeah, we can do Richmond. That's not my favorite track, but let's roll it.
Well, we haven't done a short track. You know what I mean? We did Phoenix, but that's not really.
I mean, if you're gonna do a short track, let's bring on some Bristol. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Spicy's been a supporter of us for a long time.
If we do Bristol, I'm taking that night off.
Bristol's fun. I mean, we could do a short track thing.
Yeah, I mean Richmond. I guess you could consider it a short track. Sure, rock out.
We could do Richmond, Bristol, and then super speedway to top it off, so everybody can get all their aggression out.
Yeah, there'll be some aggression.
How about some iRacing super speedway at the end of all that?
No.
everybody.
Come on,
everybody.
230 in the trucks. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think I'm sick that day. Not gonna make it.
It's 260 in the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, that track doesn't even belong on here. I hate that track.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. No, we'll do something. We'll do something cool. It's probably gonna happen. I haven't heard anything, so it's probably gonna happen. Actually, I probably should just plan on it happening and just those guys. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll message Paul and see if they'd heard anything. So, but
Well, here pretty soon you'll be doing some chop shop racing, and I'll be
Tuesday.
up in there in trucks too.
Yeah, Tuesday, man. We've got that starts this Tuesday. I was actually picking music earlier for the intro that I made for the truck series. Still working on the Chop Shop commercial for their sponsorship too, because they I'm trying to include all the series in there. And they sent me a couple of replays, some things I didn't own, so which is weird because I thought I owned everything.
So I'll be in Chop Shop trucks, and then Winston Throwback there.
I got
on
you Wednesday too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the bad part is I'm going to be missing both them leagues for the first probably six weeks, maybe 7. But I'll see what I can do about catching up in points.
I think you won't have an issue. I think you'll have some fun with that one.
Yeah, Winston's already said they're gonna hook me up somehow so it's fair and everything, and I'm not too far behind on points. I'm not sure if Chop Shop has something like that in there, but
They have
not,
a couple of provisionals, I think, that you can use. I don't remember how many. I know it's in their rule book for sure. But
gotcha. You have to check that out, but it'd be good. You'll be talking to me a few times in one of them, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when Winston was running before, I talked to you a few times there too. So
yeah, I never got a win there. That's one thing that always upset me. And then it's been at least a year since they've been up and going, and I feel like I've come a lot farther as a racer too. So, well, you know how Winston is. I'll be up there trying to fight it with Benell and Savoy.
Yeah. Well, Gen 6 car, so there's a lot to fight for.
Yeah, I've never been in that car either, so we'll see.
Really? You didn't? Did you? When did you get on the simulator?
This is my second. I just renewed for 2 more years, so I've been on iRacing for 2 years.
So you were here. You got on here when they first released the Gen 6 or Gen 7 car. Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah. And the only thing I was driving was just Winston Throwback was the Arca and
Yep.
I wasn't going anywhere but Arca, and then I got into the Xfinity car, and I loved that thing. So
the Xfinity car is a ton of fun. It is. It's a driver's car, and which reminds. I mean, if you like the Xfinity car, then you'll like the Gen 6 car.
that's what everybody keeps telling me. And these trucks, as much as I like trucks, it's not my favorite vehicle to run. Personally, it's too even.
Mm-hmm.
So to where there's big crowds, big groups you got to worry about and everything. That's what I'm afraid of. But with the Xfinity car, like, I'm good with it, and I can almost take off and gap the field.
Yep. I like it.
But,
all right, brother.
Yeah, I'll catch you. Let me know on Xfinity, and if not, I'll see you in Chop Shop or Winston.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you got some earnings coming to you too. You finished inside the top 5, so that's going to be awesome.
I'll put it in the pot, man.
We'll do that. Thank you very much. Outside of that, man, got any shout outs you want to give out there? Because we're still live. We're still chatting.
Just for you guys, thanks for putting this on for the kids. I got 3 of my own, so luckily I'm not doing real good, but I'm doing decent enough to where I could give them some good presents. And there's some families out there that just aren't doing good at all, especially nowadays. And for you guys to be doing this, it's awesome.
So from what I gathered, right now we've helped 20 families.
Yeah, that's awesome, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's something that I'm glad that I could be a part of, but I'm really happy that you guys are putting this on for this. And it's being the person that you are and everything, I know where the money's going. I don't have to worry about donating to somebody I don't know or anything, and it not ending up in the right hands. But you guys are awesome at this. So
yeah, we did this. This is our second year in a row doing this. Last year we found out that doing it through those like, if I were to set this up through Twitch and do it through their Twitch portal there, Twitch takes a percentage of it. And I said, no, I'll just find a local rep. We'll donate it to the nationally through their donation portal. And that's what we've done. And
yeah,
which is so much, they don't have to pay any fees. You know what I mean? So, or they don't have to use first and foremost, I don't have to pay any fees. But most importantly, you know, I love the purple platform. I love the red platform. I love the blue platform. But I'm going to tell you what, folks, they take way too much of our money for us to be, and not just me, but charities and stuff like that. It costs them 3% of a transaction. You know, 3% on a dollar's 3 cents. Imagine people, we got $2,000 out there, and that's money that they're losing. I didn't like that idea. Plus the tax on top of that, plus the fees that I have to pay. So, you know, they don't get all of that money. Everything that has been sent to me, so the PayPal, the transactions for not just PayPal, but for Cash App, for all that stuff, I've covered those. Like the money that's that has been sent off and that is in this pot now is all whole number money. I've eaten the fees. And that's what is important to me. I want them to get the money. When somebody donates $20 to our cause, I want the whole $20 to go to them.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, let's not beat around the bush and call, you know, all these companies that are putting on these platforms money hungry, because they are.
100%. Yep.
So
that's one of the things I worry about, and it's like I said, it's awesome you guys are doing that, and you're taking the right steps to make sure every cent is accounted for too. So
yep. Oh, Discord has become my accounting office for this Toys for Tots. every penny's been accounted for line by line from everybody, which is awesome. So, okay, I got Mrs. Address. Thank you.
yeah, I'll like I said, I'll catch you. If not, if you end up throwing an Xfinity thing, I'm there. If not, I'll catch you on Winston or Chop Shop, man.
Yeah, we might. I'll know something. A day, maybe two at the most.
No rush, man. No rush. We're here.
All right, brother. Be good, and happy Thanksgiving to you. If I don't get to talk to you between now and then.
You too, man. Happy Turkey Day.
That's the man. That's the Dr. Will Kern. You're going to be called that forever. And the big switcheroonie. I clicked twice.
Technical difficulties all the way through.
Yeah. All right. Let's get a running total before we end this, just in case we can't do that. So we had 14 drivers. We have to do the money here. Let's do this, folks. We're gonna do it. I'm not ending until we have a grand total. So bear with me.
Well, while you're doing that, I just want to say a big thank you to all the drivers that have joined you through the whole season. Even those ones that came out for a single race or those that came out for multiple races. Thank you to all you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't have anything to broadcast here. I wouldn't have anything to race control. And a big shout out to Sig for putting this all on for everybody. And thank you for having me along as race control for these last few races. And maybe we can work again.
I appreciate it.
Work together again.
It was this one was fun. All right, Charles is paid. You got 14. Times. So drum roll time, right? Hold on.
I tried.
Well, that's not for me. That's not for me. No, that's what chat's saying out there. So I'm updating everything as we go. So Nate donated his. Bear with me. And that would give us. That's 875. So 2010 25. Chris, you've got. Let me take care of you. Well, Bears has got $7 coming to him. Hold on, Chris. You're getting money. No. He lives in Canada, so the exchange rate
Conversion rate's
Yeah.
a little awkward.
So you got the review. Well, that cost me a buttload. Cost me $1.42 to send him $7.
Well, I'm telling you, man, the banks are killing it. They're like, oh, we're broke.
I know, right? All right, there you go, Chris. You're all set, brother. I got your address. Thank you, sir. So yeah, we're done. Okay. And then Will donated his. So it's 5.25. So that'll put us at $2,116, folks. What we raised in 7 races, $2,116 plus all the cool stuff that you guys had hung out with me for. We're not done. I'm not done until the 15th of December. It's Jess's birthday. We're going to do that. Good things coming as well. If you don't know, we are going to be day streaming some more. And we're going to be working on our path to partnership with Sea of Thieves. So if you haven't done so, make sure that you follow me on Twitch. That's where you'll be able to watch that. I also have game review VODs coming up. I've got 3 coming up that I'm in the process with. So lots of content being created. Also, go follow Penguin on Twitch. He's been playing some Lord of the Rings out there. You got to go check him out.
I
he's
blame
ton of
you
fun.
for that, by the way.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say it live on stream. It's your fault.
Yep, it's my
He
fault.
introduced me to a new form of, we'll just call it a new form of caffeine.
Yeah.
We'll be family friendly.
It's gaming. You don't have to be, be yourself. Folks, be yourself. That's all I could ever ask for. What did you say, Chris?
Question: Are you gonna do it live when you do the big check for the kids?
So we've sent off $1,544 already. Okay. If we can hit that $5,000 goal, I will. The thing is that I sent off $1,544 already because we got a lot of that money all kind of discombobulated and jumbled. So I put it all in one account. And when I did that, I was like, you know what? That's a lot of money to be sitting on. Let's just send it off. But we are going to do some cool presentation stuff with Toys for Tots. Kim is our manager over there, and she is absolutely nailing it and killing it and just being awesome for Toys for Tots. And she represents the regional area here in not just Missouri, but she represents the tri-state area, Iowa, Illinois, and here in Missouri. But we're not donating it locally. We're donating it to Toys for Tots as a whole. So they'll use the money and disperse it out to different places, which is what we're doing that for. So hopefully we can get one of those big checks printed up with our total and do that kind of presentation. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. And we're going to do that. I know that we're going to do that on the 16th. We were going to do a Facebook Live on the 16th for that. So, so that is still happening. But as far as money goes, I'm sending them chunks of money so that way we are not sitting on chunks of money. You know what I mean? Last thing I would ever hate to happen is for money to be able to do, money to, I don't want money to come up missing. You know what I mean? Money is a finicky thing and I hate it. And the wrong access or the wrong email or the wrong person has my debit card number or has you know what I mean? So we've already taken care of the majority of that. And it's been wonderful. It's been amazing. Yeah. Yep. We don't want anything to happen.
Well, while I got a second, I want to say thank you to Charles and Chris for their kind words tonight towards me as race control. I do appreciate it. SIG has made race control very, very easy for me. You as drivers have made it very, very easy for me. And you guys have all taught me a lot. So thank you to you guys. It's been an honor and a pleasure. And like I said, hopefully SIG and I can work together more in the future and have a good time with it. So thank you guys.
Yeah, you did a good job. I mean, the only thing that well, these guys. So most of these drivers know my expectations. Actually, every one of them do, except for the handful that came in last couple of races of people that you brought in. My expectation is very high, and Chris knows my expectation of league running. When I had my league, there was no you couldn't even bump each other under caution. When you ended the race, you had to come to pit road all but the leader. Don't bump the leader. Don't congratulate him. I want if he's got a clean car, I want a pristine photo of that thing. You know what I mean? So,
right.
So my expectations of these drivers are to go out there and have some fun. They're going to get in wrecks. They're going to touch each other. They're going to do what they're going to do. And I did want this to be fun, but I think in the back of their mind, they knew why I was doing it. And for the first time, they're representing a lot of these drivers. For the first time, are representing my brand, not just their own. Which is kind of a big statement here, is to be able to represent iRacing, because whether or not folks realize it, the leagues pay me to do these races. They do, absolutely. Tonight I don't get paid for this. I this is my time, and this is Penguin's time. He is sitting here and taking his time out to he is learning to race control. He's also learning the kind of what I do, and if he ever decides that he's going to take up commentating, he kind of has a feel of what the flow should be like, and that's cool. That's the same thing Grohalva did, and love the idea. But I represent not just the leagues, not just my sponsors, but I represent iRacing. iRacing is the simulation platform out there, and wholeheartedly is the best simulator on the market. And I mean that because they've put not only the time and effort into this, but also the engagement, I just saw their update today. They put out an update of what is coming here in December. Rain's coming. It's happening.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
If it's not December, it's January. That's happening.
That's huge.
And that's a big deal. It's a very big deal. But the new track models, the new tire models that are coming in, the new engine they've been working on to make this graphically more presentable, which is the only thing that I've ever recommended. I can run Star Citizen, one of the most GPU intensive games, and it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Why iRacing graphics do not look similar when it comes to textures blows my mind, because they should be in the 2023-2024 era, and right now they're still sitting in that 2016 era graphic. So I'm looking forward to seeing the updates on what they have going on. But it's been a weird, wild ride for the last almost 4 years. We'll have done this for 4 years in May. And that's saying something. To represent a brand. Some people don't have jobs for longer than 4 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is something we've worked hard to achieve and worked hard to continue. I'm a favor to becoming an esports platform. I know I represent iRacing, but I also have to represent myself and my belief structure and the things that I do. And without people like you and these drivers and just the community that we've been able to be a part of, it's a standstill. It's easy. It really is. It's easy to forget that we do this for a reason, and not just the reason. Hold on, I got to do this one more time. Hopefully Alex is watching. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
All right, folks. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here.
Looks like he's on one of those spinny trike things, you know, that they've got
that's
out.
exactly what it is. Yep. How that kid didn't fall over when they made that, I'm not sure, but
He probably did when he tried to stand up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that thing was. It's yeah, that's the Alex Thompson Award. I can imagine Alex doing it. I really can. I really can. All right, brother. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We'll do more. That's for sure. We'll do more of these. But I don't know when, and I don't know how. It is as an absolute dream to be able to do this, folks. Thank you so much for being in there. Be good, be safe, be kind to one another. Because if you don't, well, you know the deal. You're not my friend. Unfair to think that you could do any more of that. But we will be back tomorrow. 802 Cup Series starts their Daytona run. That's going to be a blast. I'm excited to get back in the mix for Sunday afternoon racing. Monday's back at the Dirt Series. Lead Sport Entertainment Complex is going to be up. And then Tuesday, back with the Chop Shop. Season 3. Lots of trucks. Lots of entertainment. We're going to have some fun. Chuck ready to roll. He's going to take and enjoy himself. A little SpongeBob access. He gets to victory here. We'll hit the highlights. We'll see you tomorrow.